patch notes, guys. We have new patch notes. We're getting a finisher Mori. The killer cannot perform a Mori in the final survivor using an offering. Objects obstructing the camera during the Mori animation will fade away. Momentum Mori offerings have a new effect. Gain a large blood point bonus when performing a Mori in the final survivor. So giving people hedge will be less likely if they bring a Mori. When the finishing Mori is supposed to... Yeah, we know that one. Since this change would make Momentum Mori offerings obsolete, we have to rework them to instead reward the killer with a large amount of blood points based on their rarity when a Mori is performed. I'm not sure if I like that. I also added a new mechanic which hides having the final Mori being optional is nice. You can still give hedge if needed. And it's for sure better than having a Tombstone Myers with Mori. This could be big. Let's see. Survivor perks. Power of 2. Power of 2 no longer has a cooldown. Yeah! Okay, now this perk is actually useful. It's still not as good as Prove Themselves, but it's actually playable. So Power of 2 will not go immediately turned off when you leave the range, but you have some time to come back. And you don't lose it anymore if one of the survivors loses it, and it does not have a cooldown anymore. That's really strong. Because this had over 2 minutes cooldown. This perk was freaking useless. Collective Stealth. Cooldown removed, no longer deactivates. Yeah, good. So it's basically the same changes as the other one, Power of 2. I really appreciate these changes, that's nice. Now applies to survivors within 8 meters. Was cooperating on the same action. That makes it stronger. Prevented failed skill checks now become great skill checks. That's not good. So you can fail a skill check and it will be great. I mean, yeah, you run on stacks and it's only helping others, not yourself. But I still think this is not good. If you have hyper focus and stakeout, you start working on a gen next to somebody else. And then if you have 4 stacks in hyperfocus and the other person has 5 stacks on corrective action, you can get 9 perfect stacks on hyperfocus. Holy shit. Inner focus increased aura reading duration to 10 seconds was 5, removed range requirement. That's okay. It's not super strong, but it gives the perk more value. Increased healing speed bonus to 150% was 100%. Endurance effect no longer needs to be activated. So the secondary effect is gone. Yeah, that makes it a lot more straightforward. It has a 30-second cooldown therefore. To be honest, a 30-second cooldown is a lot better than what we had in the past. Because if you remember, in the past we had like 7,000 ways to activate this. Like taking a protective hit, doing whatnot. That's good. Poised. When the first start of a generator, see the killer's aura for 6 seconds. Increased duration to 14 seconds. In case you don't know, Poised makes your scratch marks disappear and also your groans and your blood pools when you finish a gen. In the past this was 10 seconds, now it's 14. With the additional aura reading, that's cool, that's neat. Seems fair. Blood Rush. Blood Rush now activates for 60 seconds after being unhooked. Previously activated permanently when you unhooked from death. Blood rush not deactivates upon performing a conspicuous action. Now blood rush deactivates when the exit gates are powered. Remove blood rush no longer heals or provides a broken status effect. What? What? So remove. So wait. This perk had two core mechanics. You needed to be healthy. You needed to be exhausted. Then you could trade your exhaustion against your health. And a few seconds later, I guess it was 1 minute, apparently it says so, you were healthy again. And we now completely remove that health trade-off, which is the main point where this is a high-risk, high-reward perk. On the other hand, yeah, it's disabled in the end game. It's disabled 60 seconds after being unhooked. Maybe this is not too bad. I'm not sure about this one. I'm not too sure about this one. Quick Gambit. When chased to the order of other survivors. Quick Gambit now has 60 seconds cooldown upon losing health state. Where's that coming from? Reduced repair speed bonus to 5 from 8. Where's that coming from? Repair speed bonus now has... Oh, it's global! Okay, then it's good. Then it's good. Then it's good. If this is global, it gives you a global 5% bonus while you are in chase to everybody else. That's good. That's good. That's really good. I appreciate that. Distortion. Distortion no longer has tokens and instead deactivates once you used it until the next time you are chased. Increase duration to 12 seconds from 10. Yeah, so most perks are covered. Even Eruption is covered on this one. That's good. I take that. It still is strong. And now you actually need to interact with the killer, not just hide in his radius. Lucky Star. Suppressed grunts of pains pooled. Yeah. This effect lingers for 30 seconds after exiting the locker. But you can't see auras anymore. That's fair. Lucky Star was my stealth perk anyways, the aura reading didn't make too much sense. It was a nice treat though. That's fair. Genetic limits. Anytime a survivor loses health state, they suffer from exhaustion for 8 seconds. Genetic limits previously affected survivors who healed, which often led to the exhausted effect expiring before they could be chased. Yeah, you don't say. Okay, leverage. When a survivor performs an unhook, their healing speed is reduced by 50% for 30 seconds. Leverage used to gain strength as the match went on. This made leverage ineffective early on. No, leverage was useless the whole game. Leverage was useless the fucking whole game, because every time you hook somebody, they have 30 seconds where they can't heal. The point is, when you hook somebody, they at least take 20 seconds to go there and unhook that person. If nobody else is injured during that time, you don't gain value from leverage. I mean, they did the right thing, but for the wrong reason. Still a solution, I guess. Twag now starts with 3 tokens. That's what I suggested! Give that perk tokens! When breaking a pallet or breakable wall, consume 1 token and cause a survivor within 24 meters to screen reader. Yep, that's what I suggested. I take it. I definitely want that. Twag is now meta. What? Just kidding. But I will play a Twag more often. Except on reloading killers like Hunters or Trickster. But Twag is... If this goes live, that's all I wanted. That's exactly what I wanted. Give it tokens. I said give it 2 tokens or 3 tokens. Or maybe even 4, like Distortion. This is good. This is really good. Because the biggest reason not to play Twag was as soon as you hook somebody, you couldn't break a pallet or a wall anymore because, yeah, maybe you found somebody, but most of the time you didn't. Machine Learning. The most recent damage generator becomes compromised. Yeah, that makes it easier to play. Still a crap perk. Deathbound. Deathbound no longer has a distance requirement to activate. Holy shit, nice. Deathbound no longer has a duration and instead deactivates when the healer is hooked. It still has a duration then, but it's not a fixed one. That's good though. Deathbound is a strong perk, but the distance was the biggest issue, so yeah, seems good. Sunshine Tactics. When a survivor is within 6 meters of a drop pallet, within 60 meters of your location, the aura is revealed for 10 seconds. Why do you take away our windows of opportunity? This was really good for new killers. This was really strong for new killers. This right now is windows of opportunity for killers. Why do you take a learning perk away? Why do you take a learning perk away from new killers? This was one of the best perks for beginners to learn the game. If you're main killer. Revealing pallets of windows has much less. Do you play your game behavior? What do you mean is much less useful for killers than survivors, since killers do. That hurts. I mean, it doesn't hurt me personally, but it hurts the game. Deadman switch now applies to only the first survivors who stopped repairing a generator. Increased duration to 50 seconds. Okay, you just can't block multiple gens anymore. Yeah, that's a nerf. But it's not too bad. Would be interesting to see how this synergizes on Grim Embrace. Not sure. Blood Echo no longer has a cooldown. Reduces duration. Reduce duration to 30 seconds. Yeah, Blood Echo was 45 seconds. 45 seconds, right? Blood Echo is 45 seconds at the moment. Yeah. Was the only perk, right? Yeah. Blood Echo is 45 seconds at the moment, yeah. And a cooldown of 60. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Crowd control. The last 3 for 5 volts. Dude. This is godlike. Crowd control is fucking strong now. Holy shit. Imagine locking 5 walls on crowd control. Holy shit. That's meta. Imagine having a TL with 2 walls and looping around that. And all walls are blocked. And it lasts until the totem is cleansed. So if you don't cleanse it, random walls can suddenly be blocked because somebody else chased there earlier. Or somebody vaulted there for fun. My god. Predator rework. But the survivor skips a chase. Reveal the aura for 6 seconds. This perk goes on cooldown for 40 seconds. Predator. Oh, that was the tighter scratch marks one. Yeah, that was BS. That's good. That's good. Also, the cooldown 40 seconds seems fine. So, in case you don't know what Predator did in the past, usually your scratch marks are shared across the screen. and Predator pushed them together. So in some biomes, like, I don't know, Outer Haven or the swamp, where you have mud and grass over it, you couldn't see the scratch marks sometimes because they were too tight together and there was a grass texture over it. So you lost the chase around certain loops quite easily. That new perk actually seems good. And keep in mind this is a Wrath perk, so new players get their hands on it, which is good. Kill updates. The Skull Merchant decreased hindrance penalty when scanned by drone to 5% was 10. That's a shame. Skull Merchant no longer gains haste when scanning a survivor. Yeah, take another base kit away, sure, why not? Reduced number of drone scan lines to 1 was 2. Drones are now always in the active state. Drone scan lines are now invisible beyond 16 meters. Yeah, now Skull Merchant even more, come on, who cares? Billy! Decreased time before overdrive starts to dissipate for 8 seconds to 15. Decreased overdrive... Decreased overdrive charge speed... Yeah... Yeah, that will hit Billy mains like a brick again. So they destroyed him to buff him again to destroy him again now, huh? Okay. Twins. Victor's cooldown when crushed to 20 seconds was 15. Increased cooldown after Victor downs the survivor to 3.2 seconds was 2.7. So then off twins as well again. New HUD update to display teleport cooldown and hallucination upon them. That's good, that's good, that's good. Movement speed not decreases sooner when charging your power. Not sure. Increased teleport recovery speed by 15%. Adjustment to blurry photo and vanishing box add-ons improved visual and audio feedback on using UBX. Sounds good. No trickster notes though. So the summarize will be okay, I guess. People will cry about it, but they will get used to it. Good change, good change, good change. Somewhat good change. Okay change. Good change. Confusing change, but might be good. Really good change. Really good change. Lucky Storm. Yeah, it's good actually, it's good change. Genetic limits. Seems fair. Makes it useful, at least more useful than before. Leverage. Yeah, better than before. Twag, godlike. 10 out of 10 on this one. Machine learning still useless. Deathbound will be better now. Ascension tactics. I really hate this one, but for different reasons. The perk itself now sounds good, but I dislike that they took away the windows of opportunity for killers. Weapon switch. Yeah, seems fair. It was overused recently. Blood Hacker is good. Crowd control is freaking overpowered. They will nerf that to the ground, guaranteed. Predator seems good. Skull Merchant seems good. Hellbilly. I said Skull Merchant seems good, but honestly. So, Skull Merchant was an average killer. People complained about her because of the 3-channing. They nerfed her to the ground. Now they nerf her even more. Yeah, whatever. Billy, nerfed to the ground. Twins, nerfed again. Unknown. I want to test it, I'm not sure about this one. But yeah, that's the current patch notes. And I will probably put this on YouTube at some point. Oh my god.